Real quick, just want to say this video is not intended for kids, as The Sims 4 is rated T14 and I use graphic mods.
I don't think we're quite ready to confess attraction. We've only just met him. Hello, Rose8767 here, bringing you another episode of the Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle. I wasn't going to record yet, but this just popped up. But new streets have been getting such rave. The new streets have been getting such rave reviews that we funneled some of our funding into some new and more modern brickwork around the walkways. Now the residents of Port Promise can step in and on style. So I did. It is the next day. I did have Panda go to work off camera. It doesn't look like she got a promotion. I don't think. No, she didn't get a promotion just yet, but she is close. Kurt, what do you want? No. Panda needs to go to bed. She's tired. The voting is opening though for the next thing. So I think we have quite a few points. So I think we're gonna try and vote after Panda sleeps because she hasn't slept in a while. She did not get a good night's sleep before work, so she needs that. Unfortunately, you have all these points and you can't use them because apparently children can't vote. Once again, EA excluding children from being able to do things. That EA, you're like really tense. So why don't you go wind down with classical? Apparently we just got some bits. Really, seriously, wind down with classical. You are extremely angry now. You went from tense to angry. Why don't you wind down with that classical? That should help you, hopefully. Apparently you swiped an object? What? Excuse me, what? Do we have sharing is caring on right now? Hold on. I can't check it, so I'm gonna, just to check, do we have sharing is caring? No. So why the hell did you swipe an object? You're not a kleptomaniac. I know that for sure. It's very weird. It's very weird, but apparently she swiped an object. That's not, I feel like that's not supposed to happen even, oh, well, she's being loud now. She went from winding down with classical to being loud. Oh yeah, we made a candle off camera, so I'm just gonna place that in the room. I don't think I'll sell it. We have a bit of money, so I'm just gonna, I think we'll just light it, this candle. It's fine. We can just light a candle. I don't think it causes fires, the new candles. I haven't actually tested that myself, but because I usually when I was playing with like the candle thing, I was selling them and I've been doing some like rags to riches type things off camera, sort of, kind of. It's not really traditional rags to riches. I did start with a house, but I started with my spit sim being super poor and making money by selling things versus actually getting a job, because what I did is I had her in a job, but it was the maker career, and it's really hard to get stuff. It's the freelance maker career, which I consider freelance because like being almost close to being self-employed. So usually when I give my sim a freelance career, I consider it almost self-employed. But yeah, so anyway, it doesn't make a lot of money to do freelance that I've experienced in the beginning. So I was trying to like have my sim work from the ground up to build a house. And I gave them like, I moved them into the house that used to be over here, that I replaced with this house. You know, that really bad house that EA made. Yeah, I was having the sim live there and trying to make money so that she could make that house better. I didn't want to do that, and though in this family, because I was technically already doing that in my own gameplay. on off camera. So I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do a rags to riches. I don't know why, but everybody and their mother is doing a rags to riches with eco lifestyle. It's like, I don't want to be everybody. I'm going to be different. I'm going to have a well established family, sort of, and have a tragic backstory and why they wanted to help the world and um, be better off. And instead of starting in a starter home, they'll refurbish the bar and all these things that were unique to me because I like being the special snowflake. Apparently, you can't set the temperature, which is weird. I think a child should be allowed to set the temperature, but whatever. We're gonna make it warmer because it's cold out. But she does need to vote. She doesn't need to do this in voting because it is kind of a thing. I do want her Panda to meet these guys over here finally though. That I would like her to meet them because she's been wanting to for a while. I mean, unless one of them's over here, which I don't think they are. I've never seen them in the world, which is silly. They should at least be in the world. They should at least they live here, so they should walk around the world. That's another thing. Why do all these Sims that don't actually live in eco lifestyle world come over here to vote? That doesn't make sense to me. They should only be voting in their own neighborhood. But whatever. Also, I hate that when you move over to the Sims like that now, they'll T-pose, which is silly. But going back to music, well, what you really need to do is actually quickly, don't need to use it that much, but still, you should use the toilet because it's a little low. It's a little low, and then get some food because you're getting a little hungry. Then we'll worry about music. Music's off anyway, so. Oh, we could take down the decorations from Harvest Fest. Oh, did we already do that? No, just you apparently had to take down decorations, not her. Okay. Also, I don't know what I did when I was sleeping, but my jaw is really hurting. And it's not like the jaw itself. It's like I don't know. It feels like I bit my cheek while I was sleeping, because the actual cheek skin on the inside of my mouth really really hurts. And I don't know, maybe I bit my cheek while I was sleeping. I know I tend to sometimes, when I'm stressed, grind my teeth, and I've been a little stressed lately because I've been working a lot. And then on top, so I went. So this is the annoying part. This is why I'm actually probably stressed and worried. I went from working a lot to having the next 2 weeks I only have one shift, and then the following week after they said the app says the app for the place I work says they released the schedule, but right now it says I have no shifts. So I went from having 3 shifts a week to one shift to no shifts, and I'm kind of getting worried because one of the shifts I called out sick because I found out that there's a chance that I might have fibromyalgia. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but it basically is a um, muscle and nerve system disease. It basically causes muscle soreness and tenderness and a couple of other things that can kind of go with it. And it runs in my family, so it's probably very likely that I have it, considering I seem to fit all the symptoms. And I called out sick because one day I was just really, really sore and on top of being feeling just absolutely terrible, and I couldn't place exactly what the symptoms were. So I called out sick, and then I called to apologize and explain that I don't have corona because corona is the thing right now, and that I feel a lot better. And I'm going to a doctor, but I think I might have fibromyalgia, and I want to prove it first before I confirm anything. But I think that's initially what happened, and the phone call didn't go over very well. The manager was a little confused at what I was trying to say, and I noticed after that's when my hours started to go down, and I'm like, oh, did I do something wrong, really wrong? I know I haven't been there that long, but did I do something really, really wrong? Did I piss someone off? Am I being punished? Or am I or is that just the hours right now? Or am hours going down from and then into no hours, does that mean I'm going to lose my job? I haven't been there a lot long, so that's going to suck if that's the case. Um, and it's not like I made any major mistakes. I'm pretty good at my job. I just called out sick one time because of that, and now I'm all like kinds of worried that I really screw up. But because I don't make anything from YouTube, and I don't have any sponsors, so I need to work for a living. And the only reason I put it off for so long was because of this damn corona. So I was trying to get back into the swing of things, and that's what kind of worries me. Is like I haven't worked in a while, so did I screw up? Did I make a big mistake? Am I being punished? Like I don't know. I really don't know, and that's what kind of worries me, especially because after that, that's when my hours started to go down. So next time I work, I'll kind of need to clarify that with my boss because that's what's kind of been worrying me is that I screwed up in a way that that makes my boss not want me to be part of their job. And the only reason I think that is because I have experienced that before with a prior job. And I don't want that to happen. Okay, well, that's leading 7. And I really... Oh, actually, that's got 7, too. But that's not what I want. What I actually want is... well, we're gardening. We do have somewhat of a garden now. So I think I actually want... maybe upcycling will come later. But I really want greener gardening. The power of yeah, that thing could help. That could help with the environment, but also help with like our bills. But I'm not really worried about bills. So first off, since this game pack came out, bills have gone down in The Sims. They used to be a lot more expensive. On top of that, yeah, they show you what your bill information looks like, but also bills have gone down. On top of that, we also have a lot of money, so I'm not worried about bills. What I would like to do is get greener gardens if we can. Okay, so I'm gonna have to vote on that again when I get some more points, which means I need to introduce myself to some people to get some points because I want that to win. So I'm gonna introduce myself to get some. I already know him apparently. I'm gonna introduce myself to some people to get some like free points. See, this is why I wish the kids could vote on things because that's why I wish the kids could vote on things because she's got like 36 points that could be really, really helpful if it weren't for the fact for what I want in this, if it weren't for the fact that apparently kids can't vote for this stuff, which is stupid. Why kids getting left out in this? Why can't kids make why can't kids help decide on action plans? That's silly to me. It's just silly to me. I'm sorry. I mean, I know it's probably more of an adult-ish type thing, but to me, I feel like if kids are able to have the thing in this panel and get points, then they should technically be allowed to vote. They probably won't be able to until they're teens. And considering I just put it on a long lifespan, there's probably a good chance I won't be having that for a while. So those points will just sit there until she becomes a teen. And of course, she'll continue to gain points. So when she's a teen, she can do all the voting. But probably by the time she's a teen, we'll have voted for all the categories that we want to do. And if we do use her points will probably be to repeal something. Let me see. Can I influence you to vote a certain way yet? Alright, that's actually one of the things I need to do, so we're going to convince him to vote for greener gardening since we have 5 points. I'm going to convince him to vote for greener gardening since we have 5 points. Are you kidding me? And he walked away. Required to recycle. What does that mean? I don't know. Alright, green. Please, can you vote for greener gardening? Pandas were struggling to find some scavenge, resulting in high levels of stress. Okay, well, we'll take care of that in a second. Hey, want to vote for greener gardenings for me? Or whatever? Let's see what he says. Is he gonna vote for greener gardening? I guess he did. Support received from successful convincing them to support for neighborhood action plan. One step close. Okay, so now how many votes does that have now? We did get that, so that's good. I guess we need to vote to check it because it won't let me check it otherwise. So greener gardening has 8 right now, so it is in the lead. I just need to get some more points to level that up more because because it's still pretty close to. Oh, you're a celebrity. Yeah, I can't talk to you. You're a celebrity. Who even are you? I don't recognize you. Kev Rosero. Huh. He's cute, but yeah, he's cute. Did I place him in the? I don't think I placed him in the game. So he's just a really cute, randomly generated or born sim. And as much as I would love to get with that, we're not a celebrity. We're never going to be a celebrity because I turned that off for when I was doing the 100 Baby Challenge, and it's still off. So as cute as he is, we're probably never going to have his baby. So let's go ahead. Let's visit. First of all, let's visit this family. So I've been wanting to meet them for a while. I've been wanting to meet the firefighters next door for a while. We're what are we like in I think 5 episodes in. This is episode 5, I believe. So we definitely need to meet them. Is what I like. She's been wanting the firefighters that moved in next door. Panda's been wanting to meet for a while. There's some hunky men in uniform, and let's face it, she wants some romance in her life. She used to be a romantic, so I feel like she'd want some romance. So let's go ahead. And plus, if we introduce ourselves, we can get some points for the some influence points. So that will be nice. Alright, it should load soon, hopefully. It's lagging a little to load this lot, though. That's the interesting part. I don't know if he lives here with them. That'd be interesting if he does, because that means we could never get with him because he's a celebrity. But the other two are if they live here. I can't tell right now because he's not in the uniform I put it that he was the firefighter uniform that he would have come in when I put him in the world. He's in an outfit I don't recognize. So I'm just gonna real quick dresser. I'm gonna find out if he is one of the firefighters. Yep, so he is one of the firefighters, it looks like. Again, some of them are a little underdressed because he's the actual firefighter, and then these guys are like models. So that makes sense that he's a celebrity because he's a model. He's a model, so guess we can't get with him then because he's a celebrity. But Milan Sanchez and Fabian Coloci are available, so let's introduce ourselves to them. A little disappointed that one of our options is not an option because he's a celebrity. But hey, stuff happens. Yeah, he looks a little disgusted, but he looked a little unhappy that we were there. We could try an attempt at introduction. I don't think we'll. Okay, so he's good, clumsy, and romantic. That's good to know. Alright, so what about you, sir? You, sir, I mean. You. What are your traits? Loves the outdoors, good bro. Okay. He might be helpful for our whole Let's Play thing. I want to attempt an introduction to this guy. I don't think it's going to work. That's for support received. Again, I'm going to attempt an introduction. I don't think it's going to work. He's a global celebrity. We're a nobody. But the influence points would be nice if it worked. You, sir. Oh, I already know you. Never mind. I was gonna try and get the influence points. Oh yeah, that didn't work out. That didn't work out. I had a feeling it wouldn't. Also, we're already like friends with these people, so. Alright, I'm just curious. What do you look like outside of your uniform? Because I know they're all like really attractive looking, but I'm curious what they look like when not in uniform. I know what you look like. Okay, he is really attractive. And his traits probably would be better suited for our initial challenge. I'm gonna get you back in your cold weather wear because it's cold out. Dresser. Any Velvet. Cold weather wear. And then what do you look like? Okay, so the other one I'm already friends with. This one I'm not just yet from introduction, interestingly enough. But I guess that means we probably have more in common with the other guy. I can't remember his name at the moment. Because we became like friends with him off the bat. Where are you going? Shoot, they're both going to harvest that. Okay, he's cute too, but we didn't become friends with him the moment we introduced from our pristine traits. So I'm gonna go on a wild guess and say we have more common with the other guy. So, okay, how do I even get in this house? Like the stairs are. Okay, we can knock on doors though. That allows us to knock on doors. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna knock on the door because I want to go in their house. It looks like he harvested that, so you know. It's one of those things that annoy me now is that Sims that aren't NPCs will automatically harvest. Okay, he's cooking, so I'll give him that. I'll let him cook for a bit. Can we talk to him while he cooks? Now sit here. We should be able to talk to him while he's cooking, I believe, because Sims can multitask way better in Sims 4. And he won't like stop cooking to talk to us. We only just met him, so I don't think we'll be flirty right off the bat. Maybe we'll like. Oh, we asked him to join household already. All right, well let's compliment his house because we just got here. We came into his house, and we should probably be nice and compliment his house. And then, oh, he just randomly stopped doing that. I wasn't expecting him to stop doing it. He wasn't for me talking to him. I did not expect that. I was hoping he would multitask and cook while I talked to him, but sure, let's go with that. He stopped cooking. I guess interview about utilities for our job real quick. Oh, we already got 24 points. That's cool. Probably because we became, friends with him. But let's go ahead and let's propose a crazy scheme. You, me, dinner date, and possibly moving in with me. That could be a crazy scheme. Let's discuss his interests real quick. Did she propose that crazy scheme? I don't even know if she proposed a crazy scheme. Didn't seem like she did. Alright, let's try that again. Propose crazy scheme. Because I feel like she didn't. Yeah, now she's proposing a crazy scheme. That makes more sense. Alright. He's coming. I hope he continues that mac and cheese instead of like no, he looks like he's gonna make something else entirely. Oh no, he's just gonna wash his hands. Okay, that makes sense. corona stuff, you know, gotta be extra careful. You were outside, so. Hello, can I get an interaction with this guy? I'm trying to click on him and talk to him, but it's not popping up. Should we be so bold and move him? I don't think we should move him in just yet. We literally only just met him today. Even though we're considered friends because of our pristine reputation, I think it's a little bold to move him in right after just meeting him. As much as I would like the influence points to help, I don't think we're quite ready for that. Let's be a little audacious, and I think that's the right word, and flirt with him a bit. Is audacious the right word, or I don't know? Let's be bold and flirt with him a bit, and then maybe a bold pickup line. You know, we're friends now, and she's attractive, and he's attractive, and there might be some chemistry there. I feel like there is some chemistry there, considering they became friends so fast. Okay, he looks like he liked that. Maybe a bold pickup line. Oh, he definitely liked that. Okay, he's liking this. Okay, so there definitely is some sort of chemistry there because he's liking that quite a lot. Maybe exchange numbers. Yeah, see, we already a love bar. That went really easily. So I feel like there is some chemistry there for them, which is good because I wanted at least one of these guys to be there, and his traits are way better than for our initial Let's Play than the others. I don't think we're quite ready to confess attraction. We've only just met him. Not ready to move him in, not ready to confess attraction. You know, just kind of start a fling is what we're looking at. And then maybe blow a kiss. Is nobody going to pick up that mac and cheese? Like, nobody's going to resume that? Alright, and then maybe let's attempt to seduce. What else can we do as soon as it, like, loads the menu? Have you exchanged numbers yet? I feel like I told you to exchange numbers, but you decided not to do it. Yeah, that relationship's going up really, really well. I'm kind of glad for that. What are you doing? I feel like there was no reason to stand up, unless it's for attempt to seduce. Oh, we can first kiss already. Oh yeah, it was attempt to seduce. All right, we can first kiss already, so I'm all for that. You know, apparently there's clearly some chemistry with these two because they built up that so fast. It gave me the first kiss emoji before they've had their first kiss. That's kind of funny. Okay, get a picture, because I like my pictures. You know, all know me, I like my Oop, that's not what I meant to do. I like my pictures of these important events in Sims' lives. Alright, do we... Is, like, nobody gonna continue this? Because if nobody's gonna continue this, we might as well... Okay, stop. I told you... No, don't clean it up. Oh, it looks like he's gonna continue it. Okay. Okay, that works. Cool. We can probably go home then. Alright, well, we can probably go home then. I'll let him eat. We got a kind of a little bit of a relationship going now with him, so that's good. Well, let me go on 11 minutes. Getting interesting. We'll go ahead and head home, and then I should probably do some voting before she like goes to work or something. Yeah, interesting. interesting. I've only been going 11 minutes. That's interesting to know. I could have sworn I went longer. It's funny, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm a little longer than I did, and it's like, oh, I went for 11 minutes, and only 11 minutes. But then it's like, oh, I feel like I didn't go that very long, but it's actually been like an hour, so it's interesting sometimes, you know. Like, the last recording I did, I split into 2 episodes because I couldn't cut it down the way I wanted it to, like the way that was good for to how I liked it. It was so much I just didn't want to cut out. So I ended up just splitting it in 2. So it became 2 episodes instead of 1. Probably could have cut it down more, but there was so much I wanted to leave in that I could only get it down to 50. I was like, yeah, that's not going to work for me. So I decided to just cut it into 2 separate episodes because, I don't know, just seemed like the thing to do. But sometimes I do that. I'll be like, oh, I haven't been going that long. Oh, wait, it's been an hour? Oh, God. And then other times I'd be like, oh, I feel like I've been going forever, but it's only been like 11 minutes. My perception of time is weird sometimes. Alright, we are here. Hopefully. Soon. It did make the I'm loading this game script noise. Yeah, we're here. Okay, there's some random children at my house for some reason. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna vote though. I do want that greener garden, and I feel like this game is gonna make me work for it. So let's go ahead and vote on neighborhood action plans because I feel like totally feel like it's gone past that since like something's gone higher than it since I've left it because you know we still got some time because it's Saturday, so the voting just started. Oh, interesting. It's at 9, so it's actually gone up. Well, I'm gonna put it at 11, just hopefully to keep it where I want it. I don't know you, so let's introduce ourselves to you. There we go. I was like, why is it so fast forwarding when I told it not to be? But let's introduce ourselves to you because I actually want you. I actually need the influence points, so that would be helpful. And sure, why not? While we're introducing ourselves to Get Together Sims, let's introduce ourselves to Chiffon as well. Apparently, Jade is tense. Oh, and sure, why not? Let's introduce ourselves to Eric Lewis. Alright, and do we have anything for our job today? We don't work for 2 days. That's disappointing to me. I kind of wanted to hopefully get a promotion soon, but because we were so close. Kurt is calling me. Hey, I heard you became friends with Fabian Colucci. He's pretty cool. Yes, he is. Dante Powers. Hello. Why do people read books? That's easy because they like the author. You've got a good reputation, and that's all I need to know. We can make you a great writer out of you. Normally, we'd start you with a small blog, but that no one would read. But because you're such a big deal, we'd like to make you a regular contributor, rank 5. Nope. So I got a job in a civil designer career. It's perfect for this Let's Play. I don't need a new job. Alright. Why is there a random bear? Haley Hobson. Apparently I know you and you're just happen to be in a bear costume right now. So who is Haley? Normally? When she's not in a bear costume? Oh, it's you. Huh. Well, apparently either one of her outfits is a bear costume or she just really likes walking around in a bear costume. Doesn't look like there's anybody I don't know though, so I think we're we won't be getting any more influence points for the time being from introducing ourselves to people. Oh, well, you're getting away, so let's go dumpster dive for a bit, I think. So let's dive for deals. Dive for deals, dive for deals, and dive for deals. And then there's another, obviously there's the dumpster near our house, which is this way, I believe. Okay, can EA fix this texture issue? It actually drives me crazy that that's a thing, that it was not fixed before the game came out. Like, why did they allow there to be a void in the ground like that? Like, why was this allowed? Did they not notice it? Like, there's just this random void between the parking lot and the rest of the world where, like, it and like, it's not just there, it's like everywhere, and it reflects in a way that it looks like, you know, your sim could literally fall through the ground and fall into the abyss because it doesn't look normal. Oh, apparently we got some money from the oh, was the dumpster empty? That sucks. Our dumpsters aren't filling up too fast lately. It's funny too because, like, while I was not recording, when I had my sim go to bed, the dumpster was pretty dang full, and then the next morning it was empty. And that really, see, look, it's like a mirror or something. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but it looks like it's a mirror reflection, and it's not supposed to be there because it's only in certain areas, and it looks like just the graphics of that wasn't finished. It honestly bugs the crap out of me. Oh, there's some random people in front of my house. Let's introduce ourselves to them then. You know, get some influence points. Her name is last name is Teray. That's an interesting last name. I've never heard that before. Even like, that's never a name I've heard spawn in this game before. And I honestly, I like it. I've never heard. Look, even over here, this looks so I don't know. This world looks so unfinished to me because of these weird like reflective lines that they look like the graphics design wasn't finished. And that's just, I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but it drives me crazy because the world is beautiful and it changes, but like there's these random graphic errors like this that, I don't know. I think EA needs to fix that. If they have it, I feel like they knew about it and they just left it there and half-assed it, or they're like, and if they didn't do that, then they obviously, I don't know what they're being paid, because they clearly missed such a crucial thing as that. You need a bath. And then you need to eat something. It does have you get some leftovers, because we have a lot of leftovers. Let me see. So I'm thinking eventually, like I said, I do want to like replace this house altogether and like either build them their eco dream house and turn this bar into something like Eco Lot instead, and either build it from scratch or like or once the area becomes like greener, because right now it's like neutral, but it's not really leaning on the green side. It's kind of there a little bit, but not a lot. So I want to eventually like turn this lot more green. I want them to live here for a little bit because, you know, I've already technically modeled it to be a house, and wouldn't make sense to so far into the beginning to change the house completely. But I would like to eventually make this house a more eco, like a different lot altogether, like way more eco-friendly, like a whole new house, basically. Make it like it starts off like this, but then they tear it down and they build a brand new, better house, a very eco-friendly house that be one of the houses that helps bring this lot to its glory. This town part of town to like an eco-friendly glory, especially because we're getting there. We got the modern development. We're trying to get greener gardens. We're getting there with eco-friendliness. Also, I kind of want, and that's another thing. I kind of want to spread eco-friendliness to all the worlds, like make them all good. So as much as I want them to like live here forever and like bring this house to its glory, I kind of also a little bit eventually want them to move out of this house and like start anew in a new part of town and bring that to eco gloriness. I don't know. I kind of want to bring like all the Evergreen Harbor to a better state. So I kind of also want to eventually move them from this area to the other ones, like to make them eco-friendly. Obviously, we know like look. Okay, so if I go to the world real quick, we obviously know that the other worlds. Okay, so that's the thing. I don't have the NPCs vote in these other areas. So while we're voting here, they're also voting there. But like, okay, so we obviously know this area is now neutral because our lot is green and these lots are considered industrial. Their lot is neutral though, but our lot is green. This is neutral. These are industrial. So, but we're getting there. We're bringing this world better. The E's over here obviously are all neutral, and I want to eventually. I think I want to eventually. Does someone live there? Apparently Roman. Okay, so nobody actually lives there. Good to know. Or there. Somebody did move in there, which the goal is to eventually move in a house there too as well. Because this world is already green, but it's not finished. It's like it's got some. It needs some work to make it look better. And that's kind of why I want to eventually move our Sims to that world, that area, and make that area better. Same with this. I want to make this green and better. So I'm considering either moving our Sims around the Evergreen Harbor to different areas to like make the area better. Oh, I forgot you had that outfit. I honestly forgot. Yes, that's a custom content thing. It's technically left over from the 100 Baby Challenge, so it's not like an outfit that I gave her for this particular Let's Play. It's an outfit that was left over from that. The only thing I changed, I think, is I gave her Max's match hair, because originally she had some very alpha hair. Oh, what's going on? Hey, buddy, got a minute? Help me with some recyclable. Have we even had this happen before? In this, I heard you have a okay, sure. Well, I guess we'll invite Nox in. And she wanted to wash dishes. Okay. Well, I guess we'll invite Nox in. You're just chilling to music. You chill to music a lot since your phase. Why don't you do me a favor? I wanted you to get your aspiration finished, so why don't you go ahead? Can I have you go here? And I'm gonna have you stargaze to get inspired, because I can't think of anywhere else other than a shower to make children inspired. So it's not stargaze. I'm sorry. Right now it's cloud gaze. So where's cloud gaze? Why don't you cloud gaze for a bit to get inspired? And then once you do that, I want you to draw on this thing, because you have to draw on it while inspired. Let's just make a vehicle. Okay, she's already inspired. Well, that was loud. And then you're talking to Nox. Perfect. You need to vote on action plans in 2 separate times. Didn't we already do that? Hold on. Vote neighborhood action plans 2 separate times. Didn't I do that? Did I not do that? Did I not just do that? It should at least say 1. At the very least, it should say I did it once. I feel like I either completed that or I at least did it once, because if it considers 2 different votes separate times, I've at least done it once. Also, why don't you work on some fabrication stuff? Oh, apparently we got some bits, so that's helpful. Let's make a fabricated end table, because you need to get your fabrication skill up. You're doing that? Perfect. By the way, how long have I been going? 26 minutes. So I would say we're going to cut it off soonish. I'm just going to pause it for a second. I've forgotten that I had filmed and paused and came back, done a part of this episode beforehand. So I actually have been going longer than I thought I did, because it says this last one said 27 minutes, but I also did another 17. So that means I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this one here, guys. I love you all, my beautiful lovelies, and I will see you all in the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe for more. I shall see you soon. Remember, I post videos almost every single day. And I shall see you soon. Bye.
Oh, hello. What are you still doing here? If you made it this far in the video and have enjoyed watching my dumbass, then you might as well leave a like, comment, and subscribe, since you made it this far. I mean, you might as well. If you made it this far, you clearly liked what you watched. I don't know why you did, but you did, so... anyway, have a nice day.